Let me go ahead and check. Says we are live, but so far... There we go. We are, in fact, live. Awesome. All right. Hello, everyone. Ace here. Welcome to today's live stream. I'm joined today with returning guest Alpharius.
Hello.
And welcome, Alpharius. And today we are back with some more Knights of the Old Republic. So we have Jarell here saying, "Stop, camper." Or no, sorry. Let me do this right. "Camper, stop. If you try to lead the space slugs away from the fleet, they'll kill you. And if I don't, they'll kill us all." So we're already getting some... Yeah, I think this is going to be one of those cases where they're definitely doing this to entice people into the comic, but I am already curious to see where this goes, so...
Yeah.
So yeah, we have... So let's see what happens. It has been since apparently July since I last did a stream on this particular series, because we have had so many High Republic comics to get through.
Oh god, yeah.
Just so many of them. But I think we might have a brief hiatus for maybe a few weeks. Maybe. But we will see. So the Old Republic era, for those who don't know, takes place between 25,000 years to 1,000 years before the Battle of Yavin.
I keep forgetting the actual time frame.
The events in this story take place about 3963 years before the Battle of Yavin. Okay. Anyways, where it says time for some not horrible Star Wars. We are online, and for some reason, even with ad block and shit, ads still want to try and attack me. At least today, I know one thing: I won't be attacked by the High Republic.
Yeah, exactly.
That is true. Knights of the Old Republic, Days of Hate, Part 3. With Jarell as his hostage, the Arcanian magnate Lord Adaska forces Camper to finish the secret project he began years ago, weaponizing the Exogorths, colossal space slugs that devour anything in their path, multiplying as they do. With control over the creatures established, Adaska calls together the combatants in the Mandalorian War aboard his great ship, the Arcanian Legacy, offering the technology to whomever will grant him the most power. Adaska grows more bold as the auction progresses. But all is no longer going to Adaska's plan. His security coordinator, Egid, lies dead at the hands of a mystery assailant, and two prisoners, Zane Carrick and his murderous master Lucian, have temporarily united to thwart the auction, if they don't kill each other first. Yeah, I remember that happening, or them having to temporarily work together. That was quite the twist. So it is going to be interesting to see where this goes.
Yeah, I mean, that's one heck of a draw into a story.
Yeah, yes it is. The Arcanian Observatory, the Observatory Dome of the Arcanian Legacy. You want to voice the Jedi here, and I guess I can voice Mandalore?
You can't be serious!
Mandalore is always serious, youngling. In return for the device controlling the space slugs, I offer Lord Adaska stewardship of the entire Mandalorian war production effort.
Could I voice this guy too?
Yeah, you can voice the Admiral here.
I've heard enough. What do you want from us, Adaska? Do you want territory? Your own state? What will it take to keep you from giving control of those monsters out there to the Mandes? Admiral Kadath, you can't bargain the Republic away like this. Aren't you the Jedi who's breaking the rules by getting involved? My offer stands, Arcanian. Oh, wait, that's you.
My offer stands, Arcadian. A partnership. You would be the Mandalorian's armorer. Or would the Mandalorians be my army? And I mustn't leave your Jedi agitators out, young Master Alak. Maybe I could use my own Jedi Order too.
You want to voice the Jedi?
Yeah. Mandalorians are Adaska. Have you gone mad?
Wait a minute. That's Squint in there. Did the Jedi have been invited to this?
He's not here for the Jedi Order. He's dealing for his so-called master, for the Revanchionists.
Whatever. It must be in that observatory dome. What do we do now?
I don't know. I wasn't expecting to get this far. Something must have happened to Adaska's cybernetic aid. Someone's coming.
Zane! Want me to voice this guy?
Yeah, go ahead.
I was hoping to find you. Garth, man, I'm glad to see you. You brought my lightsaber. I was able to get your stuff off my ship before security started going crazy. Lieutenant Carthone, I see. Battle Group Sirocco, or what's left of it.
Master Lucien Dre.
Wait, Lucien Dre? You're who we were delivering Zane to. You're here working together? Believe me, it's temporary. What's the story up there? Just Adaska bargaining for half the galaxy. You can infest systems with those space slugs faster than we can build ships to take them out. For real, too. We just saw a test. He's got an open channel to his people at some kind of control station outside the ship.
Wait! That woman! She's the one who... That's the woman from Taurus.
Triro!
Who?
Girl with the white hair. Her best friend's camper, an investor. The one helping them to control the slugs. She told me they're forcing him to do it. They must be using her as their hostage. She can't her anywhere, though. Before Adaska took her comm, she was talking to someone on the control platform off ship. That's out of reach.
Ah, we wouldn't have to save her then. We'll just kill her.
What?
If she dies, Adaska's leverage is gone. It's the surest way, and the stakes are too high for anything else. Can you think of a reason it wouldn't work?
Boy, this guy is, he doesn't seem like the average Jedi.
He's not. I mean, we already saw him kill a whole shit ton of Padawans to stop basically to stop one of them from turning into a Sith.
Oh, so he's what the last Jedi tried to make Luke into.
Yes.
Okay.
Paul says those Dark Horse community boards are long gone. Ora says modern Dark Horse is some questionable creations unlike back in the day. Yep. Alright. See who's talking here. Oh, you want to voice this guy too? Or
Sure.
Yeah.
Just one. You will be dead before you get near her. Roland! It's okay, guys. He's with me, too. He is? He's a Mandalorian. Well, you're with me, right? Trust me. Roland, what are you doing here? I was ditching the new armor they gave me, and I just followed the noise. Security posts are being abandoned. you're doing, I suppose? I've been traveling with Jarrell, and you are right. We must save her. We need a diversion.
A diversion? How do you cause a diversion in a room full of armed people? A room full of armed people who
can't stand each other. I'll need that spare armor. That's your boss out there, Roland. Are you sure? The Exargoths were a surprise to Mandalore, upsetting his plans. You will be satisfied if no one controls them. And to save Jarrell, you have my last breath.
You were around the con artist too long.
Best teacher I ever had. Here's the plan.
I love how much of a sick burn that is, considering he's talking to his former master there.
Yeah, that's great.
Soon. And I repeat, my commitments made here will be binding. My aide will record the agreement. E.g., are you getting this? E.g. Vam! Where are you, you useless alien? Think about it, Admiral. We could use the slugs to put a firewall of scorched systems between the core worlds and the Mandes. Uninhabited systems, of course. But if someone's going to have control, it better be us. So,
Right here.
I'm reminded of that bit from 40K where they first stopped a Tyranid Hive fleet by just doing a bunch of exterminatuses on a whole bunch of planets.
Ripped man!
Yeah. That's what this is reminding me of.
Yeah, and you better bet if I manage to get somebody fired from the Inquisition, I don't think anyone's going to be happy with that idea.
Mm-hmm.
I hear you, Morvis. But we've still got to haul home. This is just too big. I'm just an admiral, blast it. I can't cut a deal like this on my own.
There you are. I thought you were going to change into... Never mind. Do you hear them, Adaska? The politicians will never agree to what I can provide for you. Their authority is split. My power is absolute. Whose power, Mandalore? We've been talking price, but if I retain operational control of the Exargoths, then we're talking tribute.
Did he just threaten Mandalore?
Holy shit!
This man has balls, I'll give him that. I don't think it's gonna work out for him, though.
He's got one hell of an ego right now.
Yeah.
Ura says, so very Jedi of these people because these dudes are really determined to prevent the future war and destruction by any fucking means necessary. I mean, the con artist is a very charismatic guy, not gonna lie. Paul says, M. Bison cameo. Yeah!
Yeah.
Ura says, if you exterminate us a place it has no worth, you can use the rock as a massive projectile if you put enough engines on it.
That's the big brain work strategy.
Yes, it is. Ura says, you don't threaten the Mandalorians. Mandalorians threaten you.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's my...
Is that you?
Yeah. Have a care, Arcanian. A weapon does not make one a warrior. Finally, Anasi, what kept you so...
This isn't Storoko, Buckethead. You're not dealing with defenseless victims here.
Clank. Punches him in the fucking helmet.
How he did not end up with a sore hand, I have no idea.
He might have. I could see a dude swinging his fist there, trying to cool it a little bit.
Ugh. Want me to voice the Mandalorian?
Well, yeah. It's your character, anyways.
Oh yeah, I just now remembered. Ordini, Kapan, Murchmurchi. Oh yeah? Well, if I was your kind of ugly, I'd wear that mask too. Onasi!
Why, yes, now is not the time.
Ah! Get off of me, clumsy fool!
Mandalore, Kareth, control your forces or my gods will!
Yaral. Oh. Jaral Duck!
Warrior? Lord Adiska, the Jedi have arrived. Lucian?
That's right, Lord Adaska. Your trap is sprung. Yeah, just like you planned, me lord.
Sorry, old friend. Seize Mandalore! Treachery! No, no! Has everyone gone mad? The offshoot girl, get her!
I've got it. You're free.
At last! Give me that guard staff, now! Adiska, you're mine.
Camper this, Zane. Camper this is, Zane. Jarrell is safe. He was speaking to him through some... He can't hear you, Zane. She was speaking to him through some kind of comm. Jarrell's bracelet. Camper, if you can hear me, this is Zane. We've got Jarrell. We've got Jarrell.
The Arcadian Legacy, Starboard Landing Bay. Last resort, remote starter activated, course plotted. Tractor beam, energy source located, engaging.
Yep. Wait. Ship. Wait.
Arcadian Legacy, this is the Exorgorth command platform and calling.
Voice this guy?
Yeah, you can go. Well, I'll voice this one.
Okay.
The slugs continue in sleep mode, awaiting orders. We just saw that ship leaving your landing bay. Is anything wrong?
Whatever it is, Lord Adeska's fighters will make short work of it.
Vendrake, what are you doing?
Hey! All our controls just went dead!
Not dead, just moved into here. How could all this be in that? If you understood what I was having you build, you could have built it yourself. Wouldn't have needed no assassin droids to get me. And speaking of...
Directive! Return to seated position. Arcanian offshoot male elderly.
Krang. Been sitting long enough. You look like you could use some exercise too. Here! Shraka, cracka, cracka.
HK-24 override established. Awaiting command.
Oh yeah! Command ID 01. New directive airlock. Command destroy!
This is great.
Yes, it is. Let me read some comments here. Oro says, I challenge you, sir, to a good old fisticuff fight. Put him up, bold chap. Let's fight like honorable men. I have to commend the man thinking that a motherfucking weapons deal that was meant to decide the fate of the galaxy was going to end up without a fight. That and demanding shit from the Mandalorians, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
It'll decompress the whole station. Yep.
The spacesuits!
I've had 'em. Thing about that, though, when I was in there, I noticed all the suits had really nasty gashes in them. But if I lock you in there, you might survive. Offshoot! I mean, Dr. Van Drack, we're just scientists like you. Just doing our jobs. Won't you help us? Okay, here's a tip. Call your broker, tell him to sell your Adascore stock. I figure you got about a minute, Krang. The Observatory Dome of the Arcanian Legacy. Cover fire, warriors! Back to my shuttle! Wait! Don't leave. Wait, don't leave. I still have the Exegorths. Don't just stand there, lowlife. Kill Lucien Dre. Kill Zane Carrick. But
The Goths!
Yeah, that's your line still.
Oh, okay. They're attacking our fighters!
Incoming transmission from the last resort.
I think that's yours.
Yeah.
The old
guy. Your father was putrid, and your your grandfather was putrid, and your father was worse. And now we got the 8th Lord Adaska. Well, I got news for you. There ain't gonna be a no 9th. Camper.
Well, we'd better go. Yeah, I think you're right.
Camper, can you hear me? Camper, I'm sorry. Van Drake? It's just me now, Offshoot. Right here in the observatory. Do you have the guts to confront a true Arcanian? You want me, you filthy animal. You come down here and get me. You got it, boss. And by the way... Shh. I quit. Again.
Oh, this is awesome.
Yes, it is. Siege says, hello there. Hello, Siege. Oh, wait. Let me read some more here. Aura says, a good thing about Assassin's droids, they always do funny shit when they appear, or horrible shit, either way, entertaining. Hey, Siege, remember, the old man is in no finances expert, but since he has you by the balls, I recommend you sell your stock or learn to breathe in space. Siege says, I like the art, nice clean lines, a lot going on. Aura says, the art is good because it is from the good old times. Siege says, indeed. Aura says, that was out of the fucking Langoliers. Yep, alright. Let's go ahead and continue. Lieutenant Onassi! The Admiral's hurt! We've got to get him to your ship. And bring Carrick. He's still our prisoner.
Whoops, you escaped. Why? Too many bad guys right now. You're not one, and I don't need to be another. Good luck, kid. Let's party again. But next time, try not to bring a war with you. Quickly, Jarrell. The last resort. We can... Ship left, LB.
What do you mean, LB? Where's...
Local receiver, operational. Transmission incoming.
Jarrell! I hope you are right. I hope y'all... I hope you all right. You got a way out of there. Yes, Camper, I'm fine. Zane's here. He'll find us a ship. I'm glad. Knew the kid would come through. He's good people, Jarrell. Where should we meet when we get out of here? We won't. I gotta take the last resort and lead these critters out to wild space. It's where their kind, our kind, belongs. What? One jump won't do it. I need to lead them out, and out, and out. Make sure they can't be followed. Then I gotta remove their hyperdrives. Let them be what they were. On your own? How? Oh, don't worry. Not about me, Jarrell. The ship's stores are full. I feel better than I have in years. Gotta remember to change the filters in here, though. No, Camper. You wait for me. No time. More people show up. More can track us. Besides, I seen you with these last weeks. Hiding ain't what for you. You deserve better. Me too. First time in years I'm thinking clearly. Not living in fear. Not living in a hole. Can thank the kid for that. And the rodent. Do
not leave Camper is friend.
I am your friend, Albie. That's why I'm doing this. You'll be better off, too. With people to talk to, you can trust some of them, you know?
I will protect Jarrell Kappa against all who would threaten her.
You better. You better. Goodbye. No!
Jarrell? One way to handle a character death.
Yes.
Holy crap.
Yeah.
You can continue. Sorry about interrupting you.
Yeah, that's a really good... Yeah, that's really, really goddamn good writing. Before we continue, let's read some comments here. She says, destroyed by violent space worms, I like it. Or says Space Hermit, literally. Yep. Let's continue. I made him leave. I gave him to Adaska, and I made him leave.
Wait, the slugs are gone. And the last resort with them. The bay with my ships gone. Gone too. Civilians took the life pods. Lots of the sites and droids are hanging in there, though. Lucian just hit another of them wave. Hit another wave of them. Lucian! That's right! Jarrell, we have to go!
I've lost him. I was only trying to help him. I never meant to.
Jarrell, please! I know now. I'm not ready to face my monsters if I do it alone. I'll die. You have to come with me.
Zane Carrick? There's room for all of you in my transport, Zane. But you have to come along. That's the only way.
You deny us rescue to get to him?
You know what he's wanted for, Alec. We'll get back to Coruscant and sort everything out there. Don't interfere. You have to decide now, Zane.
Okay. I'll go with you. For them. Out!
Clang. Ugh!
Well, that's the mother of all coincidences.
Yep.
Del Mumu?
Da, Momo, and if you're saying Carrick, I've brought someone to see you.
Slisk, you're alive!
And so are you, Master Zane. I'm so happy. We were sent to get you, but we were afraid we wouldn't be in time.
Wait, who sent you?
Master Griff sent us.
Griff? Griff's alive?
Alive? He's running the resistance on Terrace, and he needs your help. You can't run forever, Zane. Terrace, eh? So be it. The chase ends where it began.
Oh, that is so cool.
Yes, it is!
That was a fantastic comic.
Yes, it is! Oh my god. Going straight from stuff like High Republic to this really cannot illustrate the divide between Disney lore and what the old EU lore was actually like.
The tone is balanced so perfectly.
The writing is so fucking good.
I mean, the only problem with writing that I can really think of is the fact that a literal ship just falls right out of the sky, but I mean, they explain that later.
Yeah, they do.
I forget. Holy crap. I want to know more about all these people.
Me too! The characters are just so good. Like I said, the writing, it gets the perfect balance between action, comedy, and drama that you need.
Amen. Holy crap.
The plot twists are constant, and they are great. Just, we started off this issue with the guy having all the cards, and was at the point of basically dictating his terms to fucking Mandalore.
That is just insane. Holy crap.
Yeah.
I mean, this is just amazing.
You know how soap operas are notorious for having betrayals and all that? This is what soap operas wish they could be. What with because there are constant betrayals and switches of allegiance in this, but they make fucking sense.
Yeah. I mean, this is just great.
God, is there anything more to really say about this?
Nothing I can think of.
Let me read some of the comments here real quick. Aura says, Jedi dick move TM. Yeah, but this is supposed to be an evil Jedi who's basically being turned to the dark side through sheer fear.
I mean, that's... Like, moly. No, what the heck is the deal with this Lucian guy? 'Cause...
So, he basically, he's part of a group of fellow Jedi, and they have the ability to basically predict the future, and they predicted that the Jedi Order would get destroyed on Coruscant by the Sith, I guess. And so they concluded that it was their Padawans that were responsible for this, and so they got together to kill all the Padawans to prevent that, all except for Zane, who was late.
Holy crap. I mean, that's one heck of a Jedi who practically... An evil Jedi, that's interesting.
But he's evil because, well, of fear.
The greater good.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's... Holy crap.
Aura says, I mean, I know that these Jedi have turned into Skaven with all their fear and politics, but still, dick move. Yes, but it's also completely in character for this individual. Because he believes that the entire galaxy is at stake. And if he truly believes that, well, not really.
Utopia is just one more death away.
Yeah, exactly. Paul Schlock says, yay. I mean, I don't even I'm not even sure that the Utopia is one more death away does it justice his position, because he thinks eternal damnation is guaranteed if he doesn't kill more people, basically.
Yeah, that's
actually an even more extreme position when you think about it.
Yeah, that is even more insane.
So yeah, definitely a comic book well worth reading.
Oh yeah.
We've only
read this if you get the chance.
I mean, the fact that we've been talking about this as long as we have, and we're still not at the 40-minute mark for this comic book, should tell you how quickly the pace went. And there's a reason. Whenever we do one of these comics, they end up going by so quickly in comparison to High Republic, where it takes us literally twice as long more often than not.
Because the fun in High Republic is derived from seeing how stupid it can get.
Pretty much. And then going on tangents, explaining why it's so stupid, as well as admittedly taking breaks from it, because there's only so much the human mind can withstand at any given time. Whereas this, you can go right through it. You don't really need to explain much about it, because it doesn't really fuck up generally.
Yeah, and there's not at least... Also, another thing, there's not like 5 pages after the final story panel in the comic book promoting other stuff.
Or said, just good comics have around 10 to 15 minutes of praise. Bad comics have at least an hour of us trying to dodge reading them at all. Yeah.
Hour? Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up.
Yeah, I think we're at a good stopping point here.
Same here.
This ties up this little arc quite nicely, and I think it's a good, like I said, stopping point. So yeah. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Alpharius?
No, nothing else I'd like to add.
Alright, so I think we can go ahead and call it. So yeah, this has been Ace.
And Alpharius.
Thank you for being on.
Happy to be... Thank you for letting me here.
You're welcome. And we both hope to see you all again soon. Until then, take care. Ace out.